There may be a World Cup quarter-final involving England in a couple of hours, but for Dulwich Hamlet today marks the start of the new season as they take on Walthamstow. It's a little more than 2 months since that famous afternoon at the K&K Stadium, but work is well underway for the Hamlet ahead of their inaugural National League South fixture against Welling in a month's time. They've made just the 2 summer signings so far. Anthony Cook arriving from Ebbsfleet United and Byron Lawrence coming in from Billericay Town. For Walthamstow today marks their first ever game in the newly reformed Walthamstow FC. They'll be amongst the favourites in next season's Essex Senior League after narrowly avoiding relegation, winning 3 of their final 5 games to stay up at the end of last season.
We'll just ask him every time that we've got an auction or something.
Dulwich will be playing 2 lots of 11 this afternoon with a few trialists on show, with a few regulars out on display. They'll be expecting to win this first game pre-season. Dulwich scored from so many set pieces in that final month of the campaign. He swings it in. There's a free header in there, it's over the top. Dulwich almost netting their first goal of pre-season, won their 4 trialists. Got up well, the midfielder. Number 11 for Dulwich. Felt he was fouled, referee's wave play on. Is Carew though, can he keep hold of the ball? No, he can't. It's a nice looking pass. Number 11 Jordan is in here, 1-on-1 with Edwards. Chambers slightly, that's a great challenge by Michael Chambers. And the World Cup, that would be reviewed. It's probably here over my shoulder. Abrahams. And the Dulwich 10. He's gone for goal. That's a brilliant strike as well. Great first goal of pre-season for Dulwich Hamlet. It's one of their trialists with a lovely turn and finishes the far corner. Harkin rooted to the spot, didn't move. That's a moment of real quality in a game that so far hasn't shown much of that. Ball played into him. It was a nice turn from him. And as a trialist, that's what you want from a game, isn't it? A lot of players use this time of year for fitness levels. Carew in. And Chambers gets in. And Michael Chambers has Dulwich's second. An easy header for him. Only a couple of yards out. Had very little work to do there, Chambers. Ashley Carew put it on the plate for him. And such is the excellence of Carew's set pieces time and time again. Just needs an easy header at the far post from Chambers to double Dulwich's lead. Midway point in this first half, Dulwich will be happy with those 2 goals they've got. Recently arrived at Parkview Road, and they've got 2 home games. East Surrey United, who beat Dulwich in that 2016 playoff final, and Tomlin trying to roll through a challenge here. On he goes, Gavin Tomlin. He can make it 3 here, and it's straight at Harkin. Tame shot in the end after a good run. Coming forward is the number 2, Ashley. Again, one of those I haven't got a surname for, I'm afraid. Robbins again. So good looking ball. There's a tame shot in the end before Ryan came to meet it, but no power in the shot. I think in that conviction, maybe wasn't sure whether to try and volley it with power past Edwards or just try and place it into the corner perhaps. The last corner from this side led to a Dulwich goal. Carew floats in again. Harkins called it. He's dropped it. And it's Clunis, and he fires over. Didn't get his head over the ball there, Nyron Clunis. Carew just inside the Walthamstow half and he's found the 10, lays off for Tomlin, trying to go the give and go. It's a lovely bit of play. He's got another, as he knows, the wrong side of the post. What a lovely bit of play though from Tomlin and the 10. He's had a really good first half. As the trialist. I think the keeper must have got a little touch in it because it is a corner. You have to say good save then. Abrahams, good challenge, good strength. A flick from the 11. Gets it back from the 8 and he's gone for goal. What a great third that is! Stunning goal. Dulwich are turning on the style in this first half. We've seen some lovely football and 2 outstanding goals from 2 of their trialists. It's the 11 this time. Popped it up for himself, smacked it on the volley. It dipped and swerved into the bottom corner. Owusu out-muscles Sanchez Ming, puts in a low cross. Abrahams gets it away. Awkward bounces Brimacombe Ward. Tees up for him, drags it horribly wide. A chance was there for Walthamstow to register their first goal of the new campaign. Brimacombe Ward getting onto his left foot. Not too far out, but couldn't trouble Preston Edwards. Akinyemi on the ball again. Supported by Anthony Cook, not used him, uses Nathan Ferguson instead. Cargbo goes to go off the distance. That's not a bad effort. Oh, another stunning goal this afternoon. And it's Ibrahim Cargbo. He's only been on the field 90 seconds. And he has just smashed in number 4 from distance. Dulwich trying their luck from range this afternoon. That's the former Sierra Leone captain who has hammered home the 4th. Dulwich, so having their own goal of the month competition in this pre-season game.
Right, he's number 2.
Or 11. Ferguson.
So, centre back, he's with a number 5. Yeah, the other one.
Oh, it's poor from the 15. Chance for Walthamstow. Oh, it's off the line by Taylor. Very nonchalantly done. Well positioned by Taylor. Walthamstow's first shot on target, I think, in this game. Walthamstow able to string a few passes together here, though. As I say, they've struggled in the second half, and that's a poor touch from the 16, giving Dulwich the ball back so quickly. Cargbo has scored Dulwich's only goal of the second half so far. Nathan Ferguson lost over the top. That's a good-looking pass. Akinyemi's in. Good first touch. Well defended. The 17 poked that onto the goalkeeper in the end. That's a really good bit of defending. Akinyemi was ready to pull the trigger there. Ferguson, the perfectly weighted pass. On by the 19 there. Cargbo gets a toe on it. And he's played National League, so it's another step up back to that sort of level for him this year. Akinyemi with a lovely touch. Trying to roll it in to Dulwich 7. On in turn to Byron Lawrence. Can he mark his debut with the goal? No, he can't on that occasion. Trying to poke it into the far corner. It's not too far wide from the former Ipswich Town youngster. Knew what he was trying to do there. Couldn't quite execute it as he would have liked. Honor Wigan will fancy getting some games under his belt, I'm sure. That remains just the same. Goes to Dulwich 7. He bursts into the area. Can he pull it back? He goes for goal himself, and it's 5. It's another try-list to get on the score sheet. Dulwich do score their 5th of the afternoon. Little more than an hour played. Dulwich is number 7. Half-time substitute. Curls that one in. Try-list really taking their chances this afternoon. One or two defensive try-lists going back to Edwards there. He might be in again, the 7 here. Inside to Akinyemi. Sidesteps to the defender. And he scores as well. Quick fire double there from Dulwich. Akinyemi adds his name to the score sheet. It's getting pretty extensive now. Unselfish work from his strike partner, the 7, who's scored just a couple of minutes ago. Akinyemi, good awareness. Saw the defender's challenge, sidestepped him. And Harkin could do little about the final shot from Dippo Akinyemi. Dulwich have 6. The team that started the first half was a lot stronger. Dulwich have got a pretty strong second 11 out here today as well. They've put first teamers in both squads with the mix of trialists, and this is a good run from Byron Lawrence, and he's worked his way into the area, and this could be number 7. He's cut it back towards Akinyemi. Lawrence has another go. Took too long on the shot, hit the post, and Harkin gathers. Lawrence just kept going there, expected the challenge to come in, it didn't. In the end, maybe should have scored from the position he was in. Byron Lawrence. Anthony Cook. Nathan Ferguson. Early centre. Good save by Harkin. Akinyemi hit it into the ground and sat up, and he palms it away. Hasn't made too many saves today. He's been beaten by some excellent Dulwich finishes, but that was a nice save for him. Dulwich have their first corner of the second half. Might curl in for a moment. Looked like it was flying towards that far corner, but too deep in the end from Cook. Harkin watched it go behind for a goal kick. Fans here today will be staying for the England game afterwards. It's a nice distraction for a couple of hours, this one though, for Dulwich. A long ball. Cook will look to give chase. He is quick, Anthony Cook. And it will sit up nicely for him to control. Comes inside, leaves the defender for dead. just waits to cross. Harkin punches away. Flying punch from the goalkeeper. Here's Green on the opposite flank, rolling the ball around as he likes to do. He gets to the byline, tries to cross. It's charged down by one of the Walthamstow defenders. I think it was number 17. And Green prevents that attack from building by blocking for a throw-in. Cook, he looks pretty good. It's poor defending, and Akinyemi's in. Has a look up. Low centre. Lawrence arrives. Good save by the leg of Harkin. That's the best save he's made today. Here's Green. And the 19's blocked his run. That's a really good save, though. Made himself big and used his foot to block that Lawrence shot. Lawrence could have scored a couple in the second half since coming on. Here's Lawrence. Nice idea. Akinyemi was making a clever run. He's on the ball now, Akinyemi. He's gone for goal. That's hit the crossbar. That would have been another stunner. Dulwich have been superb with their attempts on goal today. Here's Nathan Ferguson. Can't keep hold of the ball. Akinyemi, it was a bit of a hit and hope kind of area. That's the full-time whistle, and it's a successful start to Dulwich Hamlet in their pre-season schedule for 2018. 3 goals in either half have helped them beat Walthamstow by 6 goals to 0 this afternoon. There have been some fine goals as well along the way. 2 of their trialists netted in the first half. The first, a turn and shot from distance which hit the inside of the post. Michael Chambers made it 2, heading home an Ashley Crew corner. And just before half-time, the third, a volley from distance. The Dulwich number 11 who played in the first half flicked it up, and a swerving, dipping volley found the far bottom corner to make it 3. 2 minutes, barely 2 minutes after the restart, Ibrahim Kargbo netted from 35 yards out, hitting the top corner from range. And then 2 goals in 2 minutes just after the hour mark sealed the game once and for all. First, the number 7 who played in the second half for Dulwich cut inside on his right foot and bent one into the far corner before teeing up Dippo Akinyemi to sidestep a defender and make it 6-0. Dulwich comfortable today in both halves, putting some good performances, particularly some of their trialists impressing, and I'm sure will send out a message of intent to the management staff. Comfortable afternoon then here at Wadham Lodge for Dulwich Hamlet. Final score: Walthamstow 0, Dulwich Hamlet 6.
I think it was good in terms of fitness. We shared the halves, 45 minutes each. At this stage of the year, that's all you can expect. It's a hot day. The pitch is hard, so it's not easy conditions, but it's very early. We have another game on Monday, so a quick turnaround. And then we go obviously to Germany, and we have 2 games there. So we have a few more games, and we'll ease ourselves into pre-season, and I think the boys will get fitter and stronger as we go along. Despite
the heat and the fact it was the first game, there was a good intensity to the way we played today, I thought.
Yeah, definitely. There's some guys with really good attitudes, as we already know, and there's some guys who want to impress and do well and show everyone else how good they are, and that always helps. So we had a bit of freshness about us. It was good to watch. It was good. There's some good talent we got on show, and some of the things that the boys don't know because they haven't been here. We feel that that's our job to try and help them and shape them into our squad.
3 of the goals today came from trialists. I suppose when you're a management team on the touchline, that's the kind of thing you're looking for, players who are coming in, being given a chance to make a name for themselves.
100%. We got the boys who are in are good players. They've got good stock, and probably looking at a home with us to try and kickstart their careers and go in the right direction. But they're no mugs. They're good players. And I'm really happy with their enthusiasm. I think it's good because it lets the other guys know there's competition, and that's what we want this year.
First game as well for Byron and Anthony. What will the Dulwich fans expect to see from them this season?
I think the 2 of them are different in a lot of ways. Obviously, Byron's got a lot of ability, technical ability. He's a strong, powerful guy as well. And we feel there's a lot to come from Byron as the season goes on. There's a lot of talent locked up in there, and that's our job to try and get it out. And with Anthony, bundles of pace, enthusiasm, quality in the last third. You saw a few crosses just today. It's going to be really important to us because in the past sometimes that has let us down our end product, and I think he brings that, and he won't stop going. So that also is a good message for players around you. When you see someone who is non-stop, it can be infectious, and I imagine it will be infectious as well.
Aesthetically as well from the touchline, some lovely goals out there today.
Yeah, good for the show reel. If you guys can put them on their social medias and stuff like that. But like I say, we don't take too much into this. We're gearing ourselves up for August the 4th, which will be where the real stuff starts, and it'll be tight and it'll be tough. And we'll, try and learn quickly what the Conference South is all about. We've had a long stint at trying to get in the league, and last year was very eventful on and off the pitch, as we know. But the relief of getting the club into the league above, obviously a lot of our supporters have seen, defeats in playoff finals over the years, so it was nice for them to be the ones enjoying the victory in the playoff final, because they've been on the wrong side of it. So it was great, and now for us as a squad, a few lads who've been there for us over those years, they can get to enjoy, playing against a better opposition, testing themselves and showing that they're still good enough to do it, or if not better. And some younger guys who are coming into the squad, and for them to take the challenge as well.